What's up, fellow clashers? It's Apollyon here, and we're going to go ahead and bring you the Town Hall 9 War Recap from WHF Rising versus Matdrecam. We already did the Town Hall 8, had some great attacks. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and check that out. It's already posted. But we're going to go ahead and start. We're not going to look at the actual attack on number 1. Just it was a very high percentage, 95% 1-star, which was a 3-star attack. It was just one little simple heal that was off, and it would have cost the other 2 stars. So it is a max Town Hall 9. It was a great attack though. So we're going to go ahead and start and watch Lang Bang take on number 2, and he's going to bring a GoHo. So he's going to send in 2 hogs in there to go ahead and grab the lure, which actually ends up being a golem. We'll go ahead and trigger that right there, and they'll get taken out by the defenses. Then he'll go ahead and send a shattered entrance into the bottom right and left using 2 golems, one on the bottom left and one on the bottom right, as so. And then go ahead and funnel some wizards in below to go ahead and create that funnel. Go ahead and drop the queen in. They're going to go ahead and make her get in towards the core with some wall breakers, and then I think they'll drop the king right behind the queen. The golem, one of the golems, will go ahead and reroute, as the other one is stubborn and wants to punch through the walls. He'll go ahead and send the king there. Now he does have a jump, which he uses, as well as 2 other heals and a rage. Those Valkyries, ooh, they're just going shopping already. So they do not take the jump. They do not take that. They don't take anything. So they're going to go ahead and bang on some buildings, and then the only good thing is they will aggro on that queen. So we got queen on queen action right now, and Valkyries. So lots of girl on girl stuff. The Valkyries are pounding out in the walls to get to that queen. They finally make it through, and then she is toast. They will take one of them will take a jump, get a rage down there, and the other Valkyries will just go walking and just be taken out completely. So those Valkyries got very little value out of them. The core will trigger a giant bomb, and they're almost through with the quad Teslas in the core, and it's time to send the hogs in from the back end. And he does have 2 heals, which he uses right there after that the heal was used for the core. So those hogs have got to make it through the rest of the base without any other extra help. They do trigger a giant bomb, but are still standing in heals. So there's only a couple more. There's one more whiz tower, and then that AD is a sitting duck defense. So after this, they got the sweeper, which again does nothing to the hogs or to anybody else on the field. And yeah, it's all over. It's time to play cleanup, and we'll go ahead and fast forward this and watch Lang Bang go ahead and crush the rest of this base. So triggers that last giant bomb, and then a little stupid builder huts in each of the corners. So it's a great attack, good 3 stars, way to go, man. Alright, so moving on, we will go down 1, and we'll go watch the Great Gatsby take out their number 3. Number 4 will take out their number 3, and he'll bring a GoHo. And let's go see what he does. He decides not to lure and drops a shattered entrance on the top right and top left, and goes and uses tons of wizards to create that funnel. He does bring a jump, a rage, and 2 heals, just like Lang Bang did on the last attack. So he'll start using those wall breakers to break into the core. He'll use some more wall breakers in the clan castle, which he loves to do, as well as a P.E.K.K.A. And they'll start making their way through this. They'll use a jump to get all the way to that king and queen, the enemy king and queen. Another golem in there, which will do pretty much nothing except take a little bit of time for the queen to kill. But it's like mitten slaps from a golem. They don't hit very hard. So anyway, he's got 2 more heals left. He'll send this Asian wall of hogs behind as everybody else is tanking for the core. The queen is going around shooting buildings, and he's going to go ahead and use his first heal in just a second. And there we go. He drops it in the middle towards that expo as the hogs are making their way towards there, as well as the other Teslas that have popped in the core. And he's still got 1 more heal in the bag. Hogs are running a little bit thin, but that extra heal should be fine. They take out the Tesla. There's just a whiz tower and 3 more point defenses to worry about, as the archer tower, cannon, and archer tower. So hogs are still standing in heal next to the cannon. So they'll go ahead and take both of these last defenses out, and everything else is good. The queen is almost full health, still doing cleanup with the hogs. And we'll go ahead and fast forward this, as he brought a couple minions in there also to go ahead and clean out the trash on the sides. So it was just a great raid, great attack, and great 3 stars, man. Way to go, Gatsby. Moving on down one more, we'll go ahead and check out number 4. And we'll watch our number 6, Matty J, bring a LaLoon into and crush this base. So he'll go ahead and just automatically drop a king-queen swap, rage the king up, go ahead and smack down that queen, and send a giant in to tank for some of those hogs. They want to get rid of that archer, not the archer, the air defense there. The king will start pounding on them, but that's all right. So that's the main goal, is to get rid of that air defense. And now it's time to send in the LaLoons. Queen is down and that one air defense is down. So he'll go ahead and send his 4 lava hounds in there to take out those 3 air defenses. And then just go ahead and swarm the base with the loons behind. It brings in a bunch of hastes and rages to go ahead and get them through, push them through to those air defenses and Teslas, get them out of the way. One more, he rages up the lava hound. There's one more alive still, and he's got tons of lava pups as well. So my goodness, this is just, I mean, it's just crushed beyond crushing. So he'll go ahead. He kept his queen behind for cleanup. So that's how much he has this base crushed. Doesn't even need the queen at all. So they'll go ahead and hit those golems and golemites. That's the only problem with this attack, is they have tons of damage to do to these golems, and then that ruins the split completely. So they do have cleanup. They have some lava pups on each of the corners, which is a good thing. But I mean, look at that group of just mass destruction of lava pups and tons of balloons that are going like the speed of a snail. So the base is completely demolished, but it's, it can only go as fast as it goes. The only problem with the lava and lava pups and balloon cleanup. So it was a great attack. I mean, just completely just demolished it. So way to go, Matty J. Way to bring the heat and get those 3 stars. All right, got one more to look at, and then we're all done. We're going to watch Huck go ahead and take out their number 5. So he's going to bring a GoHo. Pretty open core base there. I mean, it doesn't get much more open than this. So he's going to do I don't know if he brings another one for a shattered or just a cold-blooded entry. Let's see what he does. So far it's cold-blooded. He has a jump that golem in there, get it in there. Let's see what he brings in the clan castle. So it has sends the king and the queen both in there to take out that queen right ahead of them. They'll lock on pretty soon. And it brings a whole bunch of hogs. So I'm guessing he's bringing hogs into in his clan castle as well. The queen still hasn't taken the jump yet, but that king is almost done with the queen. And yeah, I think it's all, let's see here. Yep, so they're just dealing with the golem right now. Then another golem clan castle. Hogs are making their way around, but tons and tons of heals. He still has 2 more heals left in the bag. There's a giant bomb tripped. I don't think they've tripped hardly any giant bombs yet. So none of these things in the core. That queen goes down. The king is still pounding away. The enemy king, that is. But both of his are down, so he's used all of his heals, but only has those Teslas and there we go. So he brought his wizards in the clan castle. Oh, that's something new. Okay, it was super clean up quick. So he still has enough hogs to clean up these 2 Teslas and 1 archer tower. So they'll go ahead and make their way. They're almost done. Jeez, wizards take so long to lock on to king, but 1 shot and he's done. He's toast. So it's just cleanup right now. So let's see this, because this is a tough cleanup for these troops. They don't really have. He doesn't have that many hogs, and they've got a lot of stuff around the edges. So they're making their way. Let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit more. All right, and then they'll jump to the core, take out that town hall. So great attack, man. Way to go, Huck. Way to get those 3 stars. And good job to all the Town Hall 9 WHF Rising guys, man. Way to go. Great war.